Hi, my name's Steve Large. I hope everyone's fine and thank you for all supporting me on this journey. And I want to talk today a bit about unconscious bullying. Now, this is something I have dealt with all my life, and I know many of you empaths out there, many awakened people will fully understand this. And I want to do this video just to tell you you're not alone. I do this community and these groups and these videos for people like myself. I know how I've suffered and how difficult life is when you just want to be kind, you want to be good, you want to be positive. And those unconscious people who live in fear, live in the dark, live in the shadows, sit there and try and turn people against us because out of fear. These people don't understand why they're doing what they're doing, but it doesn't make it acceptable that they're doing what they're doing. Doing. Anyway, it's important that we have these groups and these communities so we can recharge and we know that we're not alone, because we have to shine. And I say this a lot, and I say we have to keep getting up. I want you to know and understand that it's constantly a challenge for me too. I am constantly beaten down. I have been beaten down all my life for as long as I can remember, and I can see the same things happening with my son. The unconscious behaviour, they're targeting him because he shines and because he knows stuff and he feels stuff and he wants to love and care, and he doesn't get into the mindless attacking and gossiping and other behaviours of the unconscious mind. So he gets targeted for this, and I see the same thing because it happens to me. It's still happening to me today. I do these videos, I do therapy, I do it for free a lot of the time. I do whatever I can to help people, and somehow these unconscious people that lurk still managed to find a negative spin to put on me. But the thing that gets me is the haters, the unconscious. And I don't dislike these people. I love you. If any of you are watching in the wings, I love you, because I know you only do what you do through fear. It's not personal to me. You see me shining and it triggers something in you because you're not fulfilling what you want to be in life, not what you want to do in life. So it's easier to hate on me and to target me and make me act like you. And for me to start hating myself, so I start feeling about myself the way you feel about yourself. And then you seem to think that this is going to make you feel better, but it's not. It's going to make you feel worse. Instead of hating and then ruining stuff for those around you, those who are in the cliques, those who are unconscious and are fearful that they're going to be the next victim of the targeting. So if they don't conform and join in and hate as well, that it'll be them next. They'll be pushed up the circle and hated upon too. You need to leave these people alone, because it's not fair on them either. And the people who are in these groups, and I know a lot of you will be listening, a lot of empaths get drawn into these circles because we don't know a way out. And we sort of feel bad, and we end up letting these people beat us down because we feel that we're helping them. And we're not, we're enabling them. And it's not acceptable. So the people who are in these groups need to start shining and start standing up. And just because you hear this person, and we all know these people, they're always there, they're always lurking, they're always about. We have to understand that these people are suffering, but they need to help themselves first. And it's not fair that their suffering is being put onto other people. We have to take care of our own issues and not distribute it to people who don't deserve it. So the people in these groups, just remember, when someone's being targeted, that it could be you. And don't sit back and go, oh, thank God it's not me. It's them. Let me join in. Think about how it must feel for this person. This person who's being beaten down and targeting for nothing, other than just to getting up and trying to make something good in their life, something good in their world, trying to make people feel happy. Don't target them. Stand up and say no. Because the more of us that stand up and say no, we won't be a part of this bullying, then the people who are living in these worlds and getting away with this because it's so common will have to start being accountable for their actions. And once they're accountable for their actions, this will help them to wake up. So this is how we help these people. We don't let them live in the shadows, spreading this negativity and creating these worlds for people who don't understand it. We shine the light on them. We shine the light on them bright. And we make them face their actions. Not in a nasty way, but in a compassionate way. Because they are suffering too. The stuff they say about us, the stuff they say about you, the stuff they spread is how they feel on the inside. Their mind turns on them too. They don't sit there. They might look confident and, hey, yeah, and they're beating themselves up mentally and internally. So we need to accept that they don't know what they're doing, but we can't allow people to be beaten down, and we can't allow the bullying to continue. Bullying is not acceptable. Sorry about bouncing the camera, that's my hand. It's not acceptable. I am now getting very passionate about exposing bullies. Bullying is not acceptable, and people will no longer tolerate being bullied and beaten down for being kind, for being nice. And because we decide not to get involved in the backstabbing and the malicious poison dripping, it doesn't mean that we're entitled to be beaten up because we choose to conduct ourselves different. We need to help these people, and we do that by stopping them from being able to bully. Because while they're bullying others, they're bullying themselves too. So once we stop them being able to bully, then they need to get help, and we can help them then. They'll be ready for the help they need. Because it has to stop. The bullying in schools needs to stop, and the bullying in the workplace, the bullying everywhere where I see it. It needs to all stop. We are kind, loving people. That's what we do. Mind identification and programming is what's driving us apart. And it's fear-based. They are scared. And they are protecting what they have. What they don't realise is we don't want what they have. We are creating our own thing. We are getting on with our lives and trying to build something for ourselves. We're not trying to take what they have. We don't want what they have. We're happy with what we've got. We're getting on with our life and we're trying to build something for ourselves and our family. We should not be persecuted for this. So we need to start looking at these people in our life, these people we see in the workplace, and we start needing to maybe take a backward step. Maybe that will help them. Because why people are enabling them in these circles and these cliques, enabling them to gossip and speak. And we know these people don't just say it about the one person. The minute you're not there, it's about you too. This is how that conditioning of the mind works. It can't stop. So the minute they have no one to gossip about, it turns on themselves. It starts bullying themselves. It starts telling them they're no good, they're this, they're that. It's an illness. But we don't accept it. We don't enable it. It's time we started raising what's accepted and what's not accepted. And bullying is not accepted. Regardless of why, how or what, bullying is not accepted. Like I said, I've had this all my life. People feeling because I'm strong or because I don't get involved, it's okay to talk behind my back. It's okay to slander me and tell lies and create vicious rumours and twist and manipulate what I'm about and what I say. It's not acceptable. Have you ever asked yourself why these people need to create gangs or groups? Why don't they come and say some of this stuff to the person? Why don't someone come and speak to me? Why doesn't someone come and speak to you? Why did he do it behind your back? They need to come and talk. If they've got an issue, come and speak. We are open, pleasant, understanding, accepting people. That's who we are. But we don't live in fear. So anyone out there, like I said, who may be watching this, I love you. I truly do. Because I know it's not personal. I know this isn't about me. It's about you. And if you need to talk, I'm here to talk and I'm here to help. Because that's what I do. That's what we do. Maybe join one of our groups. Empaths Living Large in the Matrix is a fantastic group for where people are open and sharing and caring. Anyway, that's enough of me today going on about this stuff. I'm probably going to go and play FIFA 19, which is very mind-based, but my son insists, so I must. Yeah, love and light. Just remember, look after each other. If you see this stuff going on, don't join in. Don't be a part of it. Conduct yourself how you'd like people to conduct themselves regarding you. Be the example. Be strong. And to all you people out there who are trying to shine and you're getting beaten down, you're not alone. But we keep getting up, regardless. We keep getting up and we keep doing what we're doing, regardless of how many people try and beat us down. You are strong. You are powerful. Not in the mind sense, but in the energy sense. You are love and light. An eternal being. This is just a story. This is just Earth. Keep being you. Have a great morning, evening, noon, night, whatever you're doing, wherever you may be. Be good. Bye.